Good evening. Welcome back to Crypto Learning Community. Today, we're going to take a look at SUI. I'm going to do a bit of a top-down analysis. Just started looking at this a couple minutes ago, and it looks really nice for a pullback and for us to extract some value out of it. Right. I'm going to go over all my things that I'm looking at, my technical analysis, my confluence, the reasons why I'm already in a trade, and then the confirmations I'm looking for, and then the areas of interest and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get into this. There's no real bias. Like I understand a lot of people are like bullish on this project and whatnot, and so we're even going to take a look at CoinMarketCap, take a look at the news and some of the behind the scenes that's going on. Actually, let's go ahead and let's start off with that right now. So let's begin to build our own sentiment to how we feel about this, right? So, as a trader, we're gonna want to sell. Like this has been pumping a lot, right? Do we want to be a buyer here at the top, or do we want to be a seller, for instance? So we're gonna look for things that we're gonna be looking for weakness, right? If we're wanting to counter trade the trend because it's been in that uptrend. So right off the bat, checking off the news, today is in fact the 11th when I'm making this video, and it looks like we have some bullish news, right? So that's why it's been getting some pumping over the past 2 days, really. I mean, it's been pumping, right? It's been pumping a while. For anyone who says like, oh yeah, it's still got so much room. I mean, past 100 days have been pumping, so just keep that in mind, right? Let's see. I'm gonna go over things pretty quick because there's a lot that I'm seeing that I like. So total supply is 10 billion. All right, this is number 16 on the market cap rank, so that's pretty impressive. All right, we'll give them that. I mean, it's a good project, but we'll look at the circulating supply. So for me, this is important. This tells me that the price we're seeing is not true, and that we have a lot more potential selling to experience, if not today, in the future, right? And that's even evident. It's nice. CoinMarketCap has token unlocks. This is a really good metric as well. So we can see here every single month on the 11th. I think it's 11th. At least it shows that on here. There's going to be more and more supply being released, okay? It's pretty heavy about... Oh, dang, that's 2029. It's far out. Still, this is supply being released. Let's look at it on the yearly. It's just constant selling pressure, if you ask me. So that's bearish. Oh, it looks like it comes out on the 26th, 24th. Yeah, 24th is when the supply is released. So that could be confluence for expecting a pullback on those kind of days, if those people are willing to sell. There's not really much else I want to look at on CoinMarketCap. So let's go ahead and get into the price action, right? The nitty gritty, the technical analysis. What is this price telling us and revealing to us? Right off the bat, we can see that volume's been decreasing. Okay, price is making significant moves while volume is in fact getting lower. All right, that's not a sign of strength. Okay, so there's that. We can even see money flow on Market Cipher B coming out on the daily time frame, along with several bearish divergences. All right. Right now we are. I mean, it is a fresh day. 22 hours till this candle closes, but there is a green dot. All right, we'll give it that. But that doesn't carry a lot of weight for me against all these other divergences, and especially the money flow coming out with the volume. That's looking bearish, right? We're going to go ahead and check 12 hour. Same thing, money flow coming out, divergences. No red dot yet, but it is primed for a bearish divergence. We also have the 4-hour, looks really solid. We've had money flow getting lower over time. Price action's been coming up, so again, bearish divergence is there. Let's see where we're at on the hourly. So the hourly has, this is from that news event, a very large momentum wave. That's quite the push there. Let's pull it from here to here. 22%, 23%. Just that 11 hours there. Volume kind of picked up on this move. We've cleared all this liquidity. Okay. So definitely on the higher time frames, I will say that this thing is priming for a pullback. All right. We might not be at that level yet. We might create some more local, smaller time frame bearishness first. That will help us roll over those red dots to the higher time frames and allow to come sweep liquidity. Because we do have we've been engineering a lot of liquidity. We have these lows here. We have all of these lows as well. Okay, some lows in there as well. But these are nice gaps. I mean, look at that. Like when this thing falls, it's going to fall very hard. That's without a doubt to me. Let's go back a little bit higher up the time frames. I've marked out some simple demand supply zones. I call them supplies, but these are our order blocks. We'll just leave it at that. I know I haven't marked a supply, but these are order blocks. Pay attention to. I haven't really marked anything up here. We'll go and check that in a minute. But I've also marked out lots of different Fibonacci levels to try to get some confluence. So we have a fib pull from here to here on the range. Keep in mind this high, we just made that, so these are very likely to change. I've pulled another one from this low here, and then we have one from this low here. So we're getting lots of confluence in these zones. I'm not going to spend time looking down here right now though, because we're all the way up here. Once we start crashing down, then we'll come look at these. But definitely have some confluence on POCs, order blocks, Fibonacci levels, levels to get a bounce from. Those will potentially be our TP spots for our short too. So that's why I'm bringing them up now. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the volume. Let's see. Okay, we got an order block right here. Alright, point of interest. Even on this, like, I might scalp longs, like one. This is more of like a swing short, right? I am in this trade currently, starting off small position size. As I get confirmations, I will add to this, and I will begin to put a stop loss and trail that, and, manage that trade, swing trade. Let's see. What volume were we trading up here? Alright. And how about down here? Oh wow, okay. More volume up here than down there. This is weak. When we crash through this, that'll be very helpful to come take those lows. Already getting a nice wick. We're also going to be taking a look at CVD. I pulled it up, I haven't really checked it out much. I'll pull another VPVR in this area. And get down the fractal. Hourly time frame did not get a bearish divergence from here. Very large move. That could be seen as a sign of strength. If you ask me, I think this is a sell the news kind of thing. And I'm just not interested in that. But as far as a momentum wave, wow. 48-minute primed for divergence as well, but money flow's coming up on the more local. This is the main thing we're watching for. I'm also going to get into market structure here in a moment. 24-minute, very primed for divergence pullback. Money flow's still pretty strong. 12-minute divergence had already printed. Could print a couple more pushes, a couple more legs. 6-minute. Alright. Definitely money flow is coming out. It's evident. Divergences are there. This thing could very much start to roll over here very soon. I'm not going to really pay attention to market cipher on the 3-minute. Not with all coins. It's just too wonky. We did have some really nice coiling in here. Let me go ahead and, I'm not going to make it pretty, but this is your coil. Those ellipses right there. But so has a lot of other tokens, like Bitcoin has done some really pretty coils. Not to get off topic, I just wanted to, I think I have those drawn out, no? 3-minute. Yeah, we had some really nice coils right here. That gave a nice long, and then the same with right here. Pretty coil. Let's go back to SUI. There it is. Top mover on the on my list here. It was XMR, but now it's SUI. Alright, so this definitely has a lot of interest, right? A lot of other people are going to see that as well, come to this token. If lucky for us on our shorts, they're idiots, they'll buy the top. And then get wrecked. Cascade us down. Let's look at 3-minute. Actually, we'll start. Where should we start for market structure? 12 clearly has that. I like that. Okay, so 12 and 3 is really the same on this low. I've already marked it as protected, but this is a nice gap pullback for us to consider this low making this high. I like that, right? Until this low breaks that high, will I move this up? But this will be a major confirmation for me to trail stop loss and to add to my short position. Really, honing in on this trade. Let's see. Let me check that out. There's really not, there's not much else to be said, right? We have lots, I think I made it clear, like, I have lots of reasons to be bearish. I am kind of like front running this trade in the rules, but simply because it's a swing trade, and that's how, for my rules, like if I have those divergences, I'll begin to build a short position, that swing trade. And then when the local, fractals begin to cascade and give their bearishness as well, as when I really lock in. So even on the 3-minute time frame, this low has made this high. This is unprotected. Oh, did not mean to grab that one. Scoot that over. Try to grab this fib. Okay, POC lines up with the volume area high there. Very clear liquidity here. You can even track momentum too. It'd be a nice way to follow this trade. Do I have a thing? Yeah, momentum. Um, I don't give a lot of weight to momentum, so I wouldn't recommend it. But it's definitely, if that's your style with the trend lines. Yeah, I like this fib. I'm gonna leave that fib and redraw this one real quick. We're still watching for this high. Like it's unprotected, right? So, yeah, there's. Oh yeah, we're gonna check CBD also. Let's see. Go to 4 hour for a moment. I don't give a lot of weight to 4 hour CBD, but I am just curious to see things. So, spot's been buying, and shorts have been coming in. Actually, no, open interest is coming out a lot. That's very bearish, at least on this larger fractal. Let's see, I even have my CBD cheat sheet. Yeah, I do. Okay, look at that. I'll make it nice and pretty for you. Alright, so we've been putting in higher highs, CBDs coming out, as well as open interest is coming out as well. This is very clear divergence of exhausted buyers. Just keep that in mind. We've been pumping a long time. We have supply to come into the system. Let me reference one more time the daily. Right? We've been pumping. So to get a nice pullback off of daily, off of these divergences would be highly likely. Right? As traders, we trade probability, and we have probability for a trade here. Now, let's not be ignorant to this is the crypto space. Markets are manipulated, and all markets are manipulated, but crypto especially. This is an altcoin. This has news going around. Just manage risk is what I'm trying to say. If you're gonna take a short with me on this, if you don't feel comfortable front running like I am, kind of building and scaling up a position, then wait for the confirmations. All right, what is that confirmation? Wait for your break of structure here. Wait for that true bear divs to be printed. Right, you might get a different trade setup as me with different risk rewards and targets and stop loss, but yeah, at least you'll have more confirmations, more likelihood. So that's your style, then go that route as well. Let's see here. Let's check local CVD now. Bit too low. Wait, let me do 15. I'm curious to see what it looks like off of this high. Okay, well, that right there. Alright, same story, right? We've made a higher high, CVD coming out. Not even, yeah, there's divergence even on spot CVD, and open interest has been coming out. It's definitely peculiar. We're finally getting some rise in open interest, more local, off of this pump. Let's go see what's actually been going on in here. Alright, so this is all of this that we're seeing. Right? This. Let me reset. Bit open interest coming up since up here. So in here, yeah, that coiling. Longs and shorts coming in. Ultimately, longs dominating though. yeah, there's nothing there. Let's see more extreme local on the fractal. Okay, so right here, no divergence. Anything priming looks a bit ugly, honestly. A little consolidation. Open interest is rising. Looks to me like people are longing the top. Yeah. Activity rises, open interest rises, people are longing the top. So these people are be the ones that we'll make money off of. Okay. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. It's already 20-minute video. Covered everything. I think I made my points very clear. We've taken our time and really checked out everything. No reason to really get into all these areas until we do. Like for the most part, this is looking bearish. I'm not looking for longs off of this coil, low volume coil. If I were to look for a long, it looks like we have a nice confluence in here to take a hedge against the short, like a scalp. Nice order block confluences, naked point of control. Yeah, it's definitely the area. Alright, well, I hope y'all having wonderful holidays. Stay safe. God bless. And I'll catch you on the next one with an update.